Hey guys, Django here. Welcome to this tutorial on how to kill G.55's and the Italian-German teams that they fly in. To defeat these teams you have to take out those G.55's. They are good planes, but they are definitely not OP. Of course also you gotta take out the German planes that fly among them, as we did in that pass. But I have seen the last few days, I mean the patch is out for a little bit over a week, and I've been getting more and more comments on how the Italian planes and especially the G.55's are OP, and I'm seeing a defeatist attitude in game in teams that are fighting against the Germans. So I was on Sicily yesterday and a guy said, oh fuck, Germans and Italians, we're doomed, we're J out, that kind of stuff. Come on, you defeat yourself before you even start that way. Now I have looked at the G.55's and they are good, but they are definitely not overpowered. They have some major weak sides that can definitely be exploited. As you see, a whole pack of G.55's back there descend on some of my last allies. We are flying the LA7 in this first match, the premium Dolgushin's version, and we are trying to get this G.55 here out of the equation, as this guy was a little bit on the fringes. I take him up into the vertical, and here I come with one of the first downsides of the G.55. It is bad in the vertical. Take them into the vertical and they will most likely stall out earlier than you. I'm in my LA7, which is pretty good in the vertical, and I am at low altitudes, which is the best altitude for the LA7, so I am in the advantage there. I am not afraid, although the G.55's are also at their best on medium to low altitudes. In my LA7 in the vertical I know I will defeat a G.55. Now we are 2 left in our team against 5 of them, with 3 or 4 G.55's I believe, and 1 or 2 BF-109's. Here we have 3 G.55S's and 1 BF-109. Now the BF-109 is better in the vertical than the G.55, so I've got to take that into account as I take my LA7 up into the vertical here. But I am still in the fantastic range for the LA7. These guys are stalling out. My job is done. Now I'll descend on them and I will take one of them out. These guys are in a squadron together. If I would have gone for that other guy first, I might have taken out both of them. But I take out one in this fight. And I might get a... no, we get a hit in on the 109. But no kill. My ally is repairing on the airfield. That's where another G.55 went and he got shot down. But like I said, you gotta use this plane to its strengths, and you gotta know the downsides of the G.55's. They have a limited top speed, they have average dive performance, they have a little bit of control stiffening in a dive. They are bad in the vertical, like I said, and they are not the best at higher altitudes. Now, if you dogfight them in a plane that can't really dogfight on medium to low altitudes, you are gonna die against the G.55. If you're gonna take them into a head-on, you're probably gonna die, because the G.55's have fantastic firepower. So you don't wanna play into their game, because you will lose. And that's what many people do. Get to know this plane, know your own plane, and you can fight them on your own terms. And if you do that, then you can definitely fight against G.55's. Now we have only 2 opponents left. This BF-109 is coming in. We're doing a roll defensive. We've got the G.55 coming for us right now. He's making defensive movements. And the other point that I wanted to make is your own skills. Develop your own skills and always keep an eye on yourself. If I look back at this match, I noticed that in this dogfight I keep web on all the time. This is not good. Maybe I did it because I was angry, but it is something that I noticed, and I have noticed it in another match earlier as well. So this is something I personally am gonna pay attention to the coming week, to see if I can get my throttle use back up to where it should be. Sometimes you get lazy while you fly. Sometimes you develop a habit in a week or two, and a skill you had developed before, all of a sudden you do it less good than you did before. This is what you always got to keep in mind, and this is what you always got to work on. Here I stall out this G.55 for my friend there, and he shoots him down, and now it's a 2-on-1 for us. And I should have shot down this Bf-109 on the last move in the vertical already, but yeah, now my engine gets damaged. That's okay though, we're close to the airfield and my ally is still there. My ally shoots him down, I get a second place in the team with 3 kills, he also has 3 kills. And we defeat the Italian team with 3 or 4 G.55's there at the end. I mean, no problem. But you gotta use your plane, right? You gotta use your plane. In this fight I was using a Thunderbolt, and I just wanted to show you guys in 3 different nations that fight them a lot. The Americans, the Soviets and the British. And I wanted to show you that it's no problem to defeat these teams. And the G.55's, yeah, they're good, but they're definitely not OP, I would argue. Now of course you also often have to first defeat other planes to get to the win. Here I went to the side, I dove on the Bf-109 and I got to lower altitude in my Thunderbolt. The G.55's are on the other side of the map though, more than 20 kilometers away. As we finish off this TA, he goes down into the forest and we are gonna make a move towards the other side of the map. There were 3 G.55's there and a 190. There's only 2 left now with 190. And there's 2 Spitfires over there. I am the other last plane. We are with 3. So there, one of the 190 gets shot down, and one of the Spitfires gets shot down. And while we were the target of a blind hunt, we got surprised by these AI fighters. No problem though. So don't fall into this defeatist attitude. Fight your battle to your plane's strength, like this Thunderbolt. After I got on low altitude, shot down 2 planes, I went back to the airfield, repaired, reloaded, and I'm climbing. And I'm at 3000 meters. I am even better on higher up, but I found him on the airfield. He is repairing, as we have to wait until he gets off the airfield. Make sure that you educate yourself on your plane's strength and know where you can fight the G.55's and the Italian planes in general. Know where they are weak and where you are strong, and don't fall into their game. Don't do head-ons with them, and you will beat them. I mean, they get shot out. They have wings. You can shoot them off. You know, there goes his wing, and we win another match. 3 kills and a G.55 out of the way. I would argue, after flying a lot of the G.55's and flying against them, that the Italian planes are fine. I think the main problem is in the fact that the paying customers of War Thunder, the dedicated paying customers, are veteran pilots. And what you see right now is that all of those veteran paying customers are actually flying the Italians, and that makes for very strong teams, full of veterans, full of aces. That makes them powerful teams that support each other and that play well. And that's why the G.55's and other Italian planes are at the moment seemingly overperforming, but I think that has to do with this main reason, not the fact that those planes are overpowered. As I've made reviews on many of them, and you can definitely see weak spots in all of those planes. They are good planes, but they are not overpowered, and I'd say that's a job well done by Gaijin on the Italians. I mean, they introduced a whole new tree and they balanced it quite well. I mean, a G.55's could maybe go from a 4.3 to a 4.7, but it shouldn't go to 5.0 because then it is underpowered. You know what I mean? I mean, they did it very reasonably, and yeah, there goes another 2 G.55's in my British Typhoon. which I took out in one of the matches against the German teams. And we got 2 G.55's in this match, and we won it as well, because this is one of the last opponents, and we're gonna look for the last one, which we found. Another match won. Pretty nice. Hey guys, so here we are after the matches. Now, to show you guys how little time it took to get 3 victories over the G.55's, and they don't win all the matches, and you can definitely shoot them down. I mean, they're good, but they can be defeated. I wanted to show you the replays that I've done yesterday, because I made the footage for this tutorial yesterday. I had this 6 kill match as a last match with the G.55 Series 1 there. You'll see that on the day after this tutorial. I'll make a G.55 Series 1 review. And then we went into the Thunderbolt. We crashed our plane into a G.55. That was bad, that was silly. And I went with the LA7 to find a match. I couldn't find it. I went with the Typhoon into a match. I couldn't find it. 20 seconds and 17 seconds I went out of the match, because they were against either the British or the Soviets. And then I went back into my Thunderbolt. I had back into the LA. I had a 3 kill match where we defeated them. Then I went into the Thunderbolt, 3 kill match where we defeated the G.55's. I had one match in the Typhoon. It was a night match, and I couldn't use my situation awareness to get the upper hand against the G.55's. I got shot down after taking down one of the G.55's. And then we had the 2-0 match in the Typhoon. So as you see, that really is only 5 real matches in which we have 3 victories and 1 stupid mistake and 1 night map where I got surprised by a G.55. But I did shoot down one there as well. So overpowered? No, definitely not. Good planes? Yes. Fun plane? Yes. Are the teams good? The Italian teams? Yes. All the veteran pilots are there right now grinding the tree. But when the dust settles, this will just be another plane with good firepower, good maneuverability, but with downsides as well. And you gotta know them, you'll shoot them down. Guys, I hope it will help. Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment. And if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.